Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing the review of the Zoom H1. So here we have the handy recorder, the Zoom H1. And next up we have all the equipment. Here we have the Zoom H1. Okay, so it does come with a micro SD card. And then there's this beauty. And it comes with a battery, which is quite handy because sometimes people would not actually buy it yet because they'd forget it or God knows what, and then they will end up with that one, can't actually record from the start. The packaging includes the micro SD card usage precautions, disposal of old electrical and electronic equipment, Cubase le download information, the startup guide, Wavelab le down for download information. Thank you for purchasing a Zoom product. The manual, I would guess. Now to the unit. Let's unpack this baby. Okay, so here it is. It is smaller than I expected it to be. Yeah, and I thought that was gonna be metal, but for why would it be metal? It doesn't make sense. Metal would just be more expensive. Okay, screw it. Okay, I'm just gonna put the card in. See how much this has. Does it tell me? 2 gigabytes. Well, this is not a camera, so I don't think it needs much storage. I hope you can put in different cards like your own, but I don't know, I'm not sure. Okay, so now the battery is in and it turns on. Now it's pretty much done. Okay, so now what it's telling me, 3 hours, 5 minutes and 43 seconds. Okay, that means that is the remaining time I have. Okay, so there's also this red light up here, and if I kind of smack it, that means it's the recording peak. So if I were to talk into this now, or like, I don't know, no, that doesn't do it. If I were to speak into it loudly, yeah, you can see a kind of red light. Okay, so that seems to be working. Now, yeah, it tells me I have a full battery, and it's recording to wave at 44:16. I've read about it, that is usually the standard that it records in. You can obviously change it, yeah, but I don't think I need to change it just now. Alright, so on the side here, you can see it has the power button, the USB input, the delete button, the wind back, the replay, so effectively to play back to you when you plug your headphones in, the fast forward, and then the input level. So if you were like to put a microphone in here, if you have like clip-ons, which you can just clip onto, clip-ons. I hope you know what it is. It's basically it's a microphone which you plug in here, and then it goes onto your shirt or whatever, so people can't actually see a microphone like this because this is quite big. So people would not actually be able to see the microphone yet still record into this. Okay, so that's the input and that's the volume level. Then we have here the 2 microphones, and then on the other side we have the mastering level input. So effectively what that is you plug your headphones in to see if it's actually recording, and that's the volume for it. So it might be that the recording level is really high up, and just so you won't lose your hearing, so you can still hear it very well, you could either turn it down or up depending on whether you can hear it or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a sample of the normal camera microphone, which is usually very bad, and then I'm going to record something with this, and then I'm going to let you decide what you prefer. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, you press the big button to start recording. Okay, so now it's recording. I'm gonna point it just about like that towards me. So that's about, I don't know, 10, 20 centimeters away from my mouth. and the DSLR is a bit further away, but that should not make much of a difference. Okay, so now it's recording. I'm gonna point it just about like that towards me. So that's about, I don't know, 10-20 centimeters away from my mouth, and the DSLR is a bit further away, but that should not make much of a difference. So I'm gonna stop the recording, and now it tells me what the remaining time is. Now that I have done that, I'm going to check out the accessories it came with. Alright, and now I shall open this up. And so we have here a charger cable, the case, a full charger adapter, a pop shield, then a handle, then a stand. We'll start off with the cable. It goes USB to mini USB. Next, we will look at the pop shield. It's really handy. It's mainly used for when you speak into the microphone and you do like a P or an S sound. Without this, it will be very harsh on the ear. It will hurt. It will hurt your ear. And this, it kind of stops the popping sound, the S sound. Hence the name pop filter. Here we can see that the pop filter is on, and I'm gonna actually give you another sample, and I'm gonna bring this relatively close to my face, like I'm holding it like a microphone. So yeah, next try. Again, I'm gonna give you to compare the normal recorder microphone and this microphone. Okay, so here goes. Alright, this is another test on the Zoom H1 versus the normal camera. It's probably gonna be much better on the Zoom H1, and I hope it's not distorted, because I'm still not too sure how far away I have to be. Alright, this is another test on the Zoom H1 versus the normal camera. It's probably gonna be much better on the Zoom H1, and I hope it's not distorted, because I'm still not too sure how far away I have to be. But I can see that the red light is on, which is not necessarily helpful. Okay, so I'm going to take the pop filter back off. And next up is the stand. It's not plastic, it's metal. I did expect it to be plastic, but it seems quite sturdy. And yeah, this is good. This is good. It is quite stable. Just I wish this would have been rubber, because then on a slippery surface like this, it wouldn't move as much. But I'm just gonna try to put the zoom on. So we have the zoom on the tripod. And now what you can do is basically, once it stands like this, you can adjust it, just turn it and adjust it to face the mouth of the person speaking. So you have it like this, and then you could still talk and everything. And yeah, that would actually be quite handy. It is very handy. Okay, the tripod mount and tripod itself is actually really good. I think it's good for when you want to talk to somebody and don't want to be holding your microphone the entire time. So I think this is actually really good. Next up, we have the handle, which is obviously a bit nicer to hold rather than just gripping the entire microphone, because when you handle the microphone, as you probably would have heard in the earlier recordings, you can always hear like the odd noise it makes. So it just screws on the back. The grip is plastic. It feels quite cheap. And now, just to compare again, I'm gonna do another recording with the hand though. So I hope there's not gonna be as much noise on the Zoom H1 itself. This is the next test of the Zoom H1. I am testing whether the handheld handing device unit is actually doing a good job, because I don't want the unit to be crackling all the time, and I hope that the handle actually takes it away. This is the next test of the Zoom H1. I am testing whether the handheld handing device unit is actually doing a good job, because I don't want the unit to be crackling all the time, and I hope that the handle actually takes it away. It's quite nice, I think. And then next up, we have the case, the travel case it comes with. And yeah, it is leather. It feels quite nice. I'm just gonna try to open it up. Yeah, the zips are not too good, but okay. Then we have this, which you can put on here, which makes it easier to like take with you. It's okay. It's quite nice. And then this doesn't open fully, which I think is not that bad, because if you accidentally open it, or it just won't fall out. Alright, so I can easily close it, so that protects it as well. Good, so the microphone doesn't actually gather much dust. But it does not offer space for like another SD card, or just handles or anything, or an additional battery in case you run out, which is kind of a downside, but it's nice to have this case. And yeah, so the price for the Zoom H1 at the moment is either £66, 94 euros, or $99.99, just the Zoom H1. So it comes with nothing else. Finally, I think it's worth buying, because the Zoom H1 is very portable. It's really small for such high quality microphone. I think it's good to record lots of things with. And so yeah, I definitely think it's worth buying. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed my review. If you would like to see more, then please subscribe to my channel. And if you liked it, then please click the like button. Bye.